Hello everyone, Pranahitha here. Today we'll discuss about spiritual parenting. So my dear friends, a lot of women, when I ask them a question about pregnancy, why do you want kids? Not many of them have an answer. A lot of them say, oh, it's already been 5 years since I got married and I'm not having kids. Is that a rule that you have to have kids after 5 years? Or some people say that, oh, my in-laws are forcing me, or my parents are asking, and everyone around me is asking. Everyone has got kids and we don't have kids. So, they don't have a clarity. Do you want kids just because everyone is asking? My dear friends, just think about it again. I'm not against kids, but you should have clarity. A woman, when she is about to become a mother, she should have clarity why she wants kids. It is not just because the society is asking. It is not just because your parents or your in-laws or your friends or the society or whoever it may be, they are asking you. Or it's not because you already got married 5 years ago or 10 years ago, or you're already 35 years of age or 40 years of age. These should not be the reasons, my dear friends. It is very important. If you want to enjoy the motherhood, if you want to invite a great soul through you and support them in their journey, invite them. But not for your personal reasons, because the souls come onto this planet Earth to have great experiences. It is not because you could not pursue a career that you want. You could not become a doctor or an engineer or a fashion designer, and you want to bring that child onto this planet Earth and force them to become that engineer, doctor, or a fashion designer, or whatever that you wanted to become. That's not fair. They come onto this planet Earth to have their own experience, to fulfill their own purpose of life. As parents, we don't own them. It is just that we are allowing them to come through us, and we are not the owners. We have to remember this every time, my dear friends. So whenever you're thinking to become parents, discuss with your partner. Only if both of you are completely ready, and only if both of you are completely there to support them and not forcing what you want onto them, only then invite that child, my dear friends. Just be clear. It is not about your parents, in-laws, or society, or your age factor, but it is supporting a great soul that is coming through you. That's very, very important. So, whenever you are planning for a pregnancy with your partner, discuss, and then together you meditate to invite a soul into your family through you. Together, when you meditate, you both will be in harmony, and then you can invite a great soul to come through you. That's very important. And one other important thing is to become vegetarians. That's the basic thing. When a soul is inside a woman's tummy, when she's putting all those dead animals into that tummy, just imagine yourself, if you're there in a cemetery for an hour, sleeping with all the dead people, how would you feel? Just imagine that when you're putting that non-vegetarian food into your tummy where your baby is also there. Just with that thought, next time whenever you are putting that non-vegetarian food into your tummy, just have this thought. Meditate on this, that you are sleeping with some dead people or dead animals in a cemetery and spending some time there, I'm sure no one will put any non-vegetarian food once you start meditating on this, my dear friends. So it is very important to become a vegetarian when you want to become a mother. Once you have this thought, learn more about spiritual pregnancy and how to raise a baby, how to balance your emotions. In our society, to become a doctor, to become an engineer, we study for at least 4 years. But the sad thing is, when we are raising a kid, about to become pregnant, we are not having knowledge or wisdom on all these matters, which is very important because a soul is completely trusting you and coming into your family. They don't even know how to talk. They don't even know how to walk. They don't know what you're feeding them. They completely trust you. Whatever you feed them, they drink, they eat. Wherever you take them for a walk, they just trust you. So how much we have to learn just for engineering or to become a doctor. We learn so many years. We take so much wisdom. But when we are raising a baby, a minimum study, a minimum wisdom is very, very important, my dear friends. So whenever you are planning for a pregnancy, whenever you're planning to invite a baby into your life, then start reading about pregnancy, about raising a kid, about vegetarian food, about balancing your emotions, because a mother's emotions are very, very important. They reflect onto the baby who is in her stomach during the pregnancy. So whenever a mother feels sad or depressed, those emotions will directly or indirectly affect the baby's emotions. So all these are proved scientifically also. So it is very important for a mother to balance her emotions and also to create a good environment with the partner or with whomever she is living with. The environment should be very peaceful. The whole of the family should support this pregnancy. The whole of the family, whoever that she is living with, just with a partner or with in-laws or with parents or with friends, whoever it is, the whole of the family should support. That is very important. All these things will clearly reflect on the baby's emotions and the way that the baby is growing and the baby's health. And also, along with these things, music also plays a great role. Some of the Indian ragas are said to benefit the baby's brain development. Along with that, Mozart music, Beethoven music, all these things are said to develop baby's brain. So whenever you're planning for pregnancy, read about all such things and take very nutritious foods. And whenever you are taking supplements, just check if they are really important. And check whenever you are taking some supplements, is there any non-vegetarian in that? For example, some omega tablets will be having some fish oil. Try to see if you can avoid that. Try to see if you can take a vegetarian alternative and take very nutritious foods. All the sprouts and salads, vegetables, and as much as possible, eat nutritious foods, vegetables, fruits, and definitely not non-vegetarian food. In this way, if you can maintain throughout the pregnancy, you can really give birth to a healthy baby who is not just healthy physically, but healthy emotionally and mentally. That's very important, my dear friends, because a lot of people, they just think about the health, but the emotional well-being is much more important. They just give nutritious food, but they don't think about their emotions. Most of the times the mother may be sad or maybe fighting with the partner or the mother-in-law. Not many people think about it. Just at the end of the day, they give these nutritious foods. But start thinking about the emotional well-being, my dear friends, which is very, very important. The whole of the lifetime of the kid, these emotions will play a big role. How the soul was inside the womb, they will reflect the whole of their lifetime. A lot of past life regression therapies, when they were in the womb, they were saying the same thing. Whatever the mother's emotions are there, the kids will be having the same emotions. So the mother needs to be very happy. The whole of the family environment should be very happy. That's important. These are few of the tips about spiritual pregnancy. It's a vast topic. It is like an ocean. And maybe I just touched a drop in the ocean. But I would really advise all the women out there, whoever is listening now, when you are planning for pregnancy, read more on pregnancy. Talk to other women. We have so many support groups and we have so many websites where whoever has gone through these phases, they have written the articles, they have shared their own experiences. So you can just go through them and get the right wisdom and then choose your life and give the best to your baby. Even in my life, there was a phase when everyone asking me about kids. We were married for more than 6 years and everyone started asking us. Then I started asking them, why do we need kids? No one had the answer. As I was just mentioning, everyone was saying different reasons just for the society, family or age factor or all these things. But I was not satisfied with all these answers. Then one day, I was just talking with my brother, Prabodh, over the phone. And as I was talking, so I just told him that if me and my husband can do work together and if that benefits the universe, or if I invite a baby and if a baby comes through me and if I spend my time with the baby and to support her, if that baby can make a difference to this planet Earth. So whatever is the best, if I am doing the work by myself with the support and help from my husband, if that is the best to the planet Earth, or if a baby comes through me and we both support her, if that is going to be the best for the planet Earth, whatever is the best, I'm going to happily accept that. And I shared the same thought with my husband and he was so happy, and we meditated on the same thought together, holding hands. So that time, it was a great thing. We were feeling so much energies with that thought. So at that time, I accepted if a baby can come through me and if she can make a difference to this society, to the planet Earth, then we are allowing that baby. And just after few days, I got conceived. So this is my personal experience, my dear friends. In the same way, whatever you feel like, whatever that comes from within you, choose that. That is important. Never ever chose because of your peer pressure, partner pressure, or whatever the pressures. Never choose from that. That is my advice. Thank you.